Good day, ladies and gentlemen. In this video, I'm going to tell you about how to start an e-commerce business in 2 steps. The first thing to do before you start an e-commerce business is that you must get yourself educated, because it's not any business that you can just start and start selling immediately. It has a lot of processes, but then it's quite easy these days. Even a grandma can start an e-commerce business and start making sales. It's not hard. But then, the first thing you have to do is to get yourself educated. How do you do that? What you do is to look for a good e-commerce person. Look for the person online or anywhere that sells good courses on e-commerce, and you get it. And you start learning. Train yourself, study it, and learn. After that, the second thing that you have to do is to take action, massive action. But in your process of taking those massive actions, one thing you have to consider is that you don't just import products and start selling. You don't just import products and start selling, and that's what most of these people that just go to YouTube and watch videos on e-commerce and think they already know everything about e-commerce, and they start importing products, and at the end of the day they are not able to sell the product, and at the end of the day they say, I tried it didn't work for me and all that. That's not how to do e-commerce. The most important thing is you must put in your money. You must spend money to buy a good course that will help you. Not just going to YouTube to watch random videos of people that don't really know what they're talking about. You get the course, you learn about it, and you study it, and make sure you practice the things that they tell you. Follow the instructions. It's very easy. And so, what I'm saying now in the aspect of importing the products, when you import the products, before you import the products, make sure that the products you're going to import are products that are sellable. Make sure they are products that are solving problems. If they are not solving any problems, it's going to be very hard for you to sell them. You can't sell it, especially because you are a starter. You're just starting out, so you can't just sell any product. It's very hard. So make sure the products are solving problems. So the fact that the product is solving a problem, has a pinpoint that it's solving, is actually advertising itself. So as soon as you show it to anybody, even if you don't sell it online, as soon as you just show it to anybody and they see what it does, they are willing to buy. So that's how it is. When you have a product that solves problem, even when you put it on Facebook ad, people will be begging you to buy it. That's how it is. So you need to find products that solve problems. But especially in this Mba month, even if you don't sell products that solve problems in this Mba month, you don't have an issue with that, because people will still buy what you're selling. Because during this festive period, people want to look good. A lot of people want to look good. A lot of guys want to look good. A lot of girls want to look good. So if you sell clothes, you sell watches, you sell necklaces and all that, people will buy. They will buy because of the season that we are, the festive period. But after the festive period, if you want to import any product, if you want to sell any product online, my advice for you as a beginner is to stay away from any product that does not solve any problem. Even the products that solve problem, some might not work for you, some might work for you, because I've had this experience. So before you import any product, make sure you do what they call the litmus test. Actually, one of the courses I bought, that's what they called it, the litmus test. Very funny, just like in chemistry. So you make sure you do what they call the litmus test. You run ads, you run a Facebook ads. That's what it means. You run Facebook ad on that product to see whether it has a high demand. So you keep observing as the ad is going. You see people asking for the product. If they are demanding for the product as good as it's supposed to be, then the product will sell if you import it. But if they are not demanding for the product, and you are sure that the ad that you're running, the Facebook ad that you're running, you are on a good budget in the Facebook ad, it therefore means that the product is not going, as in it's not going anywhere. So you have to pick another product, try it out too on the same Facebook ad. You keep trying and trying and trying until you find a product that is sellable for you. So that's how it is. Sometimes it's just like that. A product that is selling for some people cannot sell for the other person. It's just like that. That's how it is. So when you're importing, you make sure you do the litmus test. E-commerce, I've always loved e-commerce so much. Like, it has always been a passion right from when I was in school. I used to get emails from people that were already into the business. So when I read the emails, I loved the idea of selling online, having to sell online, having to own my own website, and people place order online and I ship the goods to them. So any product I import, I make sure I sell it all online. I don't do physical sales. I don't sell physically. That's how I do my thing.